sister of a man who took his own life, over being abused by Bishop Peter Ball, claims the paedophile's friends in high places like Prince Charles are to blame for her brother's death in a new documentary. The sister of a victim of disgraced paedophile, Bishop Peter Ball, has claimed his friends in high places like Prince Charles are categorically to blame for her brother's death. Neil Todd met the then Bishop of Gloucester in 1993 at 16 years old while acting as his trainee, and was the first victim to tell senior clergy about Ball's sex crimes. Neil took his own life in 2012, at the age of 38, in despair at being repeatedly ignored and continuously silenced by authorities after reporting the crimes. In the new BBC Two documentary Exposed, The Church's Darkest Secret, his sister Mary told of how, when the case resurfaced in 2012, her brother couldn't go through the ordeal again. She claimed the systematic abuse of the church was categorically responsible for his death, as well as Ball's friendships with people in powerful positions, such as Prince Charles and former Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher. 𝗓𝗏𝗁 abused by Mountbatten, committed suicide months later. By David Burke. It has long been rumoured in Britain that Lord Louis Mountbatten was a paedophile. A book now on sale has dug up impressive new evidence confirming what Irish sources, including the Provisional IRA, have known for decades about his sexual predilections. So impressive is the new evidence that mainstream British media outlets, such as the Mail on Sunday, the Sunday Times and the Sun, are covering the story. The book contains sensational new information about 𝗓𝗏𝗁𝗱𝗁's home in Belfast. Curiously, while the British media are happy to report on Mountbatten's abuse of boys generally, the sections in the book about 𝗓𝗓𝗏 are being ignored. Loney has produced 486 pages, packed with an abundance of new information. The most significant additional piece of information we can add is about a boy who committed suicide. His name was Stephen Waring. Mountbatten abused him at Classiebawn in August of 1977. Mountbatten always visited his castle in Sligo in August. Stephen Waring was a resident of 𝗓𝗓𝗏 at the time. He committed suicide within a few months of the visit to Sligo. He had escaped from 𝗓𝗓𝗏 and made it as far as Liverpool, where he was captured and put back on the Belfast-Liverpool Monarch ferry, from which he plunged into the sea in November of 1977.
I am sitting here at my desk today in October, longing for someone to hug me and encourage me to keep strong and hold my head high. This particular phase in my life is the most dangerous. My husband is planning an accident in my car, brake failure and serious head injury in order to make the path clear for him to marry Tiggy. Camilla is nothing but a decoy, so we are being used by the man in every sense of the word.